All right, so let's transition a little bit to news media. You have Daily Beast in your stable, Daily Beast and Newsweek. I need not tell you that people have been predicting the death of print media for years and years and make a parlor game of it. You bought Newsweek with Sidney Harman. Newsweek printed its last issue at the end of December. Do you see the death of print media in the coming years? What do you see happening in the media space?
Well, I see the death of irrelevant media. Now, you know, Newsweek, which had a great tradition under your family, was still a good product. But it was, I mean, just the name Newsweek was hardly contemporary.
Right.
And the other thing which I discovered, if I had really been smart enough or diligent enough to dig deeper when we were thinking about doing it, I would have realized that for an advertiser, it's a total elective. They don't have to they don't have to be in the book. They don't have to be like they have to be in Vogue, where they have to be because there's no other good place, or other places where for local merchants, etc., where they have to do it. But for a weekly news magazine, it was literally, I said to my colleagues, I said, we're actually now not in the business of selling, we are in the business of begging. And that is not a prescription. It's
not sustainable
for anything. So, you know, I hated to do it.
So would you buy Newsweek all over again if you had to do it again?
Oh my God, I'd give anybody many millions of dollars to stop me from doing it.
We should have tried that.
Yeah.
All right, so you've known Warren Buffett for a long time.
Yes.
You've served on the board together, among other things, of the Washington Post. Why is Warren buying newspapers at a time when everyone else is predicting their death?
Because Warren is, in his way, he doesn't pay attention to what other people, he's got such a big brain that his instincts override anyone else's opinion about anything. And he's often, as you know, quite contrary about what he thinks, how he thinks it, and what he thinks in the end. And Warren is savvy. He's decided that if you scale a newspaper to local, and you have appropriate costs relative to a local product, you'll be fine.
That's
whether it's in print or data or digital. Right. So I think he's just done a very savvy thing.
And he has now become a very vocal proponent of the metered model, the paywall, whatever you want to call it. Where do you stand on that these days? Daily Beast obviously is free.
Daily Beast is free, but Daily Beast will evolve into having another revenue stream, a paid revenue stream. It will either evolve into having it, or it too will get tossed.